Welcome back to Studio 701. We get to learn about animals big and small on this show. Hi, everybody.
Man, Amber. For Critter Conversations, Riley Spiker's here from Dakota Zoo to tell us all about a popular couple that's roaming around the zoo. Good morning, Riley.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here, Riley. And Riley is wearing a hat, too, because it's National Hat Day, and we like to have fun on the show. So, first of all, tell me about your hat. Which one did you choose?
So this is the hat that I typically wear to make sure that I'm staying warm during these cold winter months at the Dakota Zoo. It's been pretty handy, but hasn't been as useful this winter. But it is a Star Wars hat. If any fans are out there, you might recognize the AT-ATs on there, as well as an exploding Death Star or two. And it's actually pretty appropriate because both of our camels are named after Star Wars characters as well.
Wow. That's so cool. What are their names?
So Chewie, which you picked up on, your dog's name is Chewie. Great name. That's our male. And Padme, because even though Chewie doesn't really have a girlfriend in the series or anything like that, we had to keep Star Wars themed.
Right.
So you can tell the difference because Chewie's just a little bit smaller. He's the one at the forefront towards the fence there. He's also a little bit lighter in color. And Padme is the one who's kind of walking around in the background.
Oh.
So Riley, I have a couple questions about camels, and I'm just going to fire away at them. Yes or no? Do camels actually hold water in their humps?
Technically, no.
Okay. What do they hold in their humps?
Fat stores, actually.
So then where do they hold the water?
Oh, just if they need to break down the fat, it'll actually produce a little bit of water for them. But they are just very efficient at holding on to water, actually. So they can handle a huge range of temperatures, being from the rocky deserts of China, Mongolia, Russia. And they actually don't sweat in any temperatures above 106 degrees. So until it gets to that point, they can hold on to any water that way and thermoregulate on their own. And they're actually able to handle temperatures as low as -40 with no problems at all.
Wow.
But as you can see, we do provide a nice little shelter for them in case the weather gets a little too weird for them, because it's not their natural habitat, so you might find a few different things that they wouldn't run into in the wild there, but they stay pretty comfortable year-round at the zoo.
Can camels spit?
Oh, yes, they can. So much like cows, they actually chew cud. So they'll swallow food first, digest it for a little bit, then spit it back up and chew on that to help digest it some more, because grasses, barks, thorny plants they're going to be eating in the wild are pretty tough to digest. There's not a lot of nutrient content, so you want to make sure that's nice and broken down so they can digest it better. And they can actually spit that at people, which luckily these two have not. We've had camels in the past that are pretty spitty, but I have not been hit by any camel spit as of now.
Not yet, but look at Chewie wrong, and I'm just kidding. So how old are they?
So they are each about 2 years old. They reach maturity between 3 and 5 years, so we don't expect any babies from them anytime soon. But it does take about 12 to 15 months in order for them to fully gestate a baby. So once Padme is old enough to have children, one, very rarely two, it'll be about another year or so before we see any babies.
Wow, they're pretty young themselves.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, it's fine. They can get quite a bit larger. They're probably closer to between 400 and 500 pounds right now. Males can get a bit larger than our females, up to weighing 2,000 pounds or a ton. And so they reach about full size at about 7 years of age, so they've got a bit of growing left to do.
Wow.
There's
a lot of growing left to do.
Yeah,
Holy buckets.
I know. And I was thinking, whenever I drive on Bismarck Expressway, I have to look and see the camels. It's like my favorite thing since I was a kid and even now into adulthood. So how do they handle that kind of high traffic area right there?
They get pretty used to it. Sometimes if we drive our carts in there, because we need to drive around the zoo in our carts to make sure that we're getting through all the snow and ice and rain and snow and all that. But they get a little bit scared of that, but they haven't seemed to be bothered too much by actual traffic coming from the expressway. Sometimes I've heard keepers have walked around the park that goes by the zoo, and they'll kind of yell to them. They'll hear their names and they'll come and see them, but they don't seem to be negatively affected by the traffic, luckily.
That's
Very
great.
cool.
Well, we do have an animal kid expert, and we want to kind of get you to weigh in on this. He knows a lot about camels. He's our news director's son, Memphis Streeter. So let's take a look at what he had to say about camels.
Did you know there's 2 different types of camels? The 1 hump and the 2 hump. 2 humps originated in the mountains of Africa, so they evolved long, shaggy hair to keep themselves warm. But the 1 humped, we all know him, he lives in the desert, so his hair is short and stubby.
Okay, first of all, is that the cutest thing you've ever seen?
Oh,
He
yes.
knows all things about animals. That's why we call him the animal kid expert, and he has a fun fact on Friday that he shares in his school. So we want to share it on the show too. But so is Memphis right on what he was saying there?
It was a little muffled, but I think he was saying that there's a difference between the camel species and that one is 1 hump and one is 2. What we have is the Bactrian camel, and the best way to tell what camel species is when you're looking at it is if it has 2 humps, like the letter B, it's going to be a Bactrian camel. If it has 1 hump, like the letter D, it's going to be a dromedary camel, which is the one typically found in Arabia. And the 2 species can interbreed and where their ranges overlap, but they're typically going to be separate out in the wild.
That's a really cool
You
thing
learn something new every day.
for Memphis to learn too. So thank you so much, Riley.
Yeah, thanks for being here, Riley. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Love talking about the zoo. And don't forget, we are open Friday, Saturday, and Sundays 1 to 5. So feel free to come on down to the zoo. Even in inclement weather, we do have all the animals out and are open to the public. So
Perfect.
And sometimes they're more active, it seems like, in the colder weather. Have you noticed that, or are there certain species that are a little more active when it's winter time?
Certain ones are. The bears are going to be slowing down a lot because they'd rather be sleeping at this point.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, the camels are Przewalski's horses right next door to them, and a lot of the native animals especially are going to be totally fine in this kind of weather, and they're going to be quite active.
Okay, thank you,
Perfect.
Riley.
Thanks again, Riley. Appreciate
Thank
you
you.
being here.
Well, this has been Critter Conversations, and for more information about the Dakota Zoo, check out the website on your screen, dakotazoo.org.
Wow, those are some pretty interesting facts, but now